Alright, today we're back with Megastore Simulator. So, the developers checked out a new update where he's changed a few things in decorations and the grocery store. So, we're going to take a look and I'm going to chill out and relax. Um, so, we'll walk through the changes. So, some of the marble is now more muted. They removed the grocery shelf, so I've had to reorganize my entire grocery section on this side. And they gave us these produce stuff, so we now have a whole section of produce. Um, I've had to close off the groceries due to the trying to cram all this stuff in here. It still kind of looks like a grocery store. It's not as pretty with the, I guess, with the freezers being out front, but what can you do? At least, we have a dedicated grocery section. That also means I've had to close off this section, and I've sort of tightened up the music around the closed wall, and I've evened the space out a bit. But for the most part, it's the same back here. I've also got one more thing in since I've last shown you. I put the necklaces upstairs due to the grocery shuffle. But then I've got all of the music digital media in. So no more digital media, it's all going to be electronics. So now it's just a matter of bringing electronics and seeing where it's going to fit, and if I need to expand further up here, or if this is going to be sufficient space for my store. So we can get on that and see how far we get today, I guess. So let's start with our schedule, which is I do vending first. We're out of this one. We're almost out of this one. Alright, and that goes to the storefront. Okay, one cheesy puffs. Two grape soda. Three classic donuts. Four Jimmy beans. And chocolate chip cookies. Okay, so phase one of restocking the vending machine and giving them a little bit of overstock so they can restock throughout the remainder of the day is done. You can see the mess back here from the grocery initial build. They'll clear it up eventually. It'll take a few days. And then it'll just go back to just being the floating vending machine stuff. Alright, and then we do the bakery, which is phase two. I like having the phases. It helps me keep track of what I'm supposed to do so I don't forget. Oh, we're out of jam. I'm just gonna order that one directly. Swap it to dock one so that when we're done with the bakery, I have to remember to check that shelf when I'm going through groceries. Oops, made a mess. Threw it into the wall and made a mess. Alright, he's got all his breads. Now I'm gonna open and then just deal with the jam myself. So over here is my little kids section for my novelties and impulse shopping, which is just hoodies, skateboards, toys, ukuleles, gag gifts. This reminds me of tourist shops, so I threw that up here. And fun, colorful t-shirts. And I've had to tighten up my cash lines a little bit more due to the change in the grocery store. Alright. So now we do our grocery run. See if we need to order anything for that. So it looks like frozen pizza is getting low. Bar of ice cream. I'll get a couple because we're out. The produce is okay for now. Order one of the pineapples, I guess. Actually, I don't think we're gonna need that until we run out. Same for this. Try and not have too much overstock. Good on that. Do a box of cat food. Kind of feel like I should shift my shelves a little bit more to pull this stuff closer to this. And we're gonna put these in the corner.
That price is higher than I expected.
Well, you're gonna have to pay it if you want it. There we go. So now I got cereal and coffee back next to the fridge. I think that's the last thing, yeah. So this side is the pharmacy stuff, and I still have the pills on the ends of the aisles on this side, and the canned foods on the ends of the aisles on this side. Okay. Cat food. Got coffee. Has to come. Cereal. Alright. Put this to dock 2. Go unload our groceries. Then we're done phase 3. And then we gotta restock. I have some restockable stuff already at the loading dock, so I can get started on that if I finish with groceries early enough. We don't need too much, I guess, in groceries today. Alright, and then we'll go restock. We have stuff. Get some more of this in this. I feel like I should see if any of this stuff goes out. This one said I did not reorder that. What am I doing? I should clear pallets and let the loaders deal with the loading dock. Okay, I'll grab that. Okay, we'll order that. I'll wait for the unloaders to go through before I reorder some new stuff, in case I've already ordered it. Skateboards, toys. Okay. I can grab this one. And then get the next one. So next one is the first couple aisles. Alright, so Sky Simple and Moonlight Dress is where we ended. There's Ocean Flow. Oh, Chic. Sky Fade Pants. I did these too. Shadow Formal. Pick that one off because it looks like I did order it. It's on the truck. I like that it's telling me it was stuff's on the pallet on the truck. Okay. Where did that load? Oof. And that one. Alright. And then we keep looping, I guess, until the day ends. We're almost done on this phase. Shampoos and things are up there. They're okay. Keep our shelves as stocked as possible. Um, bum, 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 bum. Okay, I think we're doing good. We just have to unload that and we're good. It's just to end our day. Then see if we have enough monies left over on the new day to enhance our electronics section. Look at our big stack of warehouse boxes going over here. They're almost done. We got one more load after this. My guys will keep loading the shelves up. We can see how well they're doing at that. We got a few customers still in the store. But yeah, now you kind of clearly see the sections. We've got my bakery over there, we've got groceries, and we've got music and clothing and sports. They're just loading up what they can, it looks like. Keep those shelves stocked, boys and girls. We got at least one more shopper in the store. 2 shoppers. 3 shoppers. 2 of them at cash. That one's on the way up. Alright, lady. What are you looking for? Can we help you? Cell phone case. I don't know what the next license is. Alright, she got a curling thing, a phone case, a shirt. Alright, end our day. So we got to 11,000. We have 11,000 to play with. Oops. Shopping. So we're going to electronics, licenses. So we're on whatever the hell that is. What is that? Mini speakers. They go on electronics hangers. What do we have here? We've got more of the cases. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright. So we've got 1, 2, 3 of those to go to the front of the store. I think we can get that in, no problem. I'll put it on this stuff, the devices. So we've got 3 of them, huh? Okay, so I'll put them down this side. Electronics hanger, isn't that what this is? Oh, they have to go below. Well, that's disappointing. Where'd my last one go? Did you just pick it up? Lady? Where'd you put it? It's in the- oh, she kicked it into the wall? She kicked it into the wall. Okay, so there's 3 spots there. Okay, so we'll put it with the phone cases then. Oh, I forgot to price the CDs. The vinyls. You had a sale on it for 1 day. Everything else looks priced. Alright. So we got another thing in up here. Looks a little less empty. Now I gotta get them in the warehouse. To my dock 3 warehouse loading. Where am I gonna put the 3 speakers? Bum 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 bum. You can basically go on any spot because everything that's left is for electronics. So maybe I'll just throw them underneath the music leftovers, since, you know, speakers, music. I'll throw it in these 3 spots. Kinda logically goes together. And we have speakers in the large amps and speakers in the electronic section anyway. 2, plus we can do it really easily with this pallet lifter. Close that up. Alright, and then we're finished our first day, and we'll go through the next one. See, we're about on day 238 here. So, you know, compared to some of the other streamers, I've been going a little bit longer, I think. Because I started with groceries, which I think made me go slower. Everyone else started with music and electronics, which were higher income because they were more expensive. But that's okay. Actually started with bakery. And then I did groceries because that was the logical next step. And then I did clothing. No, then I did music to sort of pay for it. Because I found the music I needed to do. I did some of the instruments for music. That's how I got the back wall there. Then we did clothing and sports. So it's been a process. I mean, we did toys when we were doing groceries. Toys and candy. Alright, so now we go back to our phase 1, which is back to vending. Oh man, you guys bought out the vending. Okay. No, we're still on storefront until we finish the bakery. So I find I can only expand every other day. Which is, I guess, acceptable. All this stuff up here. Get it off the truck. Truck go. And we put the stuff out. Chocolate chip cookies. The goal is to try and finish as much as we can today. Oop, that's not right. There's the peanuts. Cheesy puffs. Alright, we'll take the first load to the back. How much of the produce? You've gotten through like none of the produce, but you go through the vending stuff quite efficiently. Alright, what's next? Cappuccino? Energy drink. Strawberry milk. Lemon cola. Oh. Okay, let me just finish stocking. Lemon lime. Ginger soda. Classic donuts. Sprinkled donuts. That's weird. Why did I miss out on the... something empty while I was in the back? Well, you bring that in while I put these out back. Through the door. Thank you. Now we can pick up anything else, can we? Nope. One of those boxes is empty. I actually have stuff in the vending machines. I have not been very good at claiming the money in the vending machines, I'll be honest. Alright, so I'll put you here for a second. What do I have in the vending machine? That's not bad. So we're gonna collect the money. Get another 3,000. Alright. Whoops. So we got a phase 2, which is bakery. So we definitely need these donuts. And I can probably get some of those. Some more of those. Alright. Change that to dock 1 for grocery mode. So I tend to swap every other day which side I'm gonna load first, because he tends to empty out the trays. I'll bake in some of the stuff that I bring in, and as it gets more empty through the morning, he'll bake some more stuff. But generally I don't have to worry too much about him, I just keep him stocked when his shelves go low, and he usually handles it fine. I've never needed more than one baker. Alright, phase 2 down. Now for phase 3, groceries. Alright, so get some bread, we get some peanut butter. And go over here. I check the candies too. I'm very good at checking candies. I'm gonna wait till 3 more fish sticks get sold. Or we order more fish sticks. How are we doing on watermelons? Okay, we're gonna order more watermelons. We're out of the sugar. Potatoes. Potato. I like the fact that they actually mis-spray. That's an interesting touch. It's like, hey, if you're gonna put something like that in, you might as well make it work, right? Alright. Groceries. I still have a mess of groceries sitting on the floor, though. That one's empty. Look at them all. Oh, whatever. I got one on the shelf, or a couple of them on the shelf over here. I was trying to clean them up by putting them up here. because they'll empty the shelves out too. Over time. But yeah, I wonder how many more electronics licenses we're gonna have. I'm getting close. I'm seeing exactly how large my store and warehouse has to be to support this configuration of the store. The idea of, you know, groceries not being stocked in the back, groceries and bakery and candy not being stocked. They're daily shipments, and we sell what we get. This game's kind of comfortably repetitive. It's like I don't have to think too hard. I just do the tasks, get them done, feel like I'm expanding, and it's kind of cozy. And I'm really happy that they added the controller function, because that lets me move a lot more comfortably. Oh, not quite done groceries. Okay, so we got as far as camping stuff. Propane, we got as far as propane. And what do we have? Nothing. The loaders handled everything. So everything that's empty needs to be ordered. I'll order that so at least the truck will be here by the time they show up. And they have something to do. One of those, one of those. One of those. Some of that, some of this. That on the next load. Bases. Go back to CDs. Electronics. Skateboards. Keep that topped up to 2 boxes. Oh, we're out of cash. We ran out of cash. Alright. Wait for some of the shoppers to roll through. And we'll order this for these guys. And we'll sit and watch the store from above. We'll watch it mill. Let the stalkers go. Alright. Guys, you're missing some guitars over there. At least they're taking management of some of the vegetables, which is a good thing. Dun, dun, dun. Oh, that guy's going out to vending. Stock up the missing guitars, guy. Oh, he only got the red one. Kind of fun watching them mill. There you go. Oh, you did that. Guys, there's an empty shelf. Do the empty shelf. Like, as soon as the shelf goes empty, that should take stocking priority. Like, when it says sold out, it should prioritize that over... There you go, we got 2 of them in there. Oh, there was 1 on the shelf. Was there 1? Oh, did she just fill them all in? Either way, yeah. It's like, if it says sold out, they should have stocking priority. They can, you know, top up the shelves later. Like, all these one-off things are like, it's great that you're doing it, but... It's like, I want you to top up the shelves, yes, but at a lower priority to, you know, no stock. It's like, come on guys, we can be better than this. It's like, I understand if I don't have stock in the warehouse, but I do have stock in the warehouse. Okay, I think I'm good. Let's just order that so they have something to unload. Because you guys are just standing there right now. Alright. We got most of it on there. Let me clear my pallets. So got all the groceries in. Except for 1. Dun, dun. think eventually I'll add another vending machine for just Coke products, because you totally see those. And then I'll like double up some of the pops and drinks in the other one. Because I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so I can do, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rows, right? So Cokes can easily move out into its own pop machine with 1 row each. And then I can double up the drinks that's left in this one. Because we get 5 more, right? So we can double up 5 more of the drinks. And then I can decide if I want to double up some of the snacks. I've got 4 slots left. So everything, all the snacks are currently doubled. And then I have to finish off electronics before I can see what I need to double up to fill the shelves here and here. And I don't know how much space we'll need on this round thing for more than just watches. Alright, we did it. We have 10,000 to play with. We stock. Oops. We are on Roombas and shit. So Roombas go on the electronics table. Which is which one? I need a table. And this one goes on the hanger. So there are 4 items. 4 items? Oh, 1 with the shelf, yes. 1 was the new shell. Thank you. So, where am I gonna put the new table? I suppose I can put it up against this front wall. So first off, this has to go up here, right? Then we have a new table, which I guess we'll put here. How far back can it go? That's it? Alright. I'm gonna price all that. Okay. I'm just marking it up once. Wherever it ends up, it ends up. Alright. Well, we got a couple more things then. Then we go to vending. Oh no, we gotta stock in the back. We're not gonna have enough money to do that, are we? Probably not. Okay, so we'll have to wait to stock it in the back until tomorrow. We gotta get the stuff going. You do have some. You don't need that, you have stuff off shelf. Okay, we'll get you that one, but looks like we're in California with the palm trees out here. I suppose it's not the worst place to be. Does Florida have palm trees or just California? I guess being in a tropical zone is better than being where I am. I'm in Canada where it's cold and miserable. It's been a long winter here in Toronto. Oh my god. We're about ready for the spring to hit. Cheesy Puffs. Why did... Oh, you had Cheesy Puffs. Alright, well now you have another row of Cheesy Puffs. Congratulations. Chocolate chips. Strawberry milk. She filled it. Okay. Chocolate milk she also filled. Oops, no, I filled that. See, chocolate, water, strawberry. We did those two. Got jelly beans. Classic donuts. Okay. Vending is done. We should grab our monies from that. And maybe I'll have enough to stock. Oh, no, no. I'm gonna go one more room back. I'm in automatic mode right now. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, they go through their vending boxes. See, she's still shopping. Okay. So we made 500 bucks, 500 bucks. I don't think that's quite enough to top up, but we'll take a look in a second after the bakery end. It's an easy bakery day. Only 2 things. Oops. And they're relatively easy to put on trays too, because they all fit in one tray. Alright. Oh, efforts to open the store. Oh, I did open the store. Sorry, I just thought that for some reason the clock wasn't running. I'm blind. We're gonna leave that. Okay, so we got a hole here. We're running out of this, running out of that. I think we're okay. Probably do with more fruit yogurts. Light yogurts. Kind of running low on the coffee. And tuna. Alright. I think we'll play one more day and then we'll call it a short one. We don't have to play too much. You don't have to play forever on this one. Just a couple days, so you can see the new changes and see some new stuff I'm putting in. Keep it short, keep it simple. Okay. Oh, we don't have enough cash. Alright, maybe we'll have enough cash by the time we unload this. Yep, we'll have enough cash. Dun, dun, dun. So that's why I do phases, right? Phases kind of get me through the day. Gives me enough cash flow. I don't know why. I've seen some of the streamers, they seem to have no problem with cash flow. I don't know why I seem to have more of a problem with it. But I mean, it's not a huge problem. I have less overstock. Is it because I have less cash registers? Is that what it is? Because I haven't grown the store as large? So they have less shoppers? Could be, I guess. Something in the formula keeps me smaller. But I have a steady upgrade rate, so it doesn't bother me too much. Like, slowly over time, I'm doing like one thing. The one thing a day is expansion. I actually don't mind. I don't think I'd want to do more than one thing a day. I still have to stock the last tier of electronics, which is what I need to do after this stuff is ordered. Okay, got more nurseries coming in. I'm gonna order that, just so you guys have something to start with. Because we're getting on... I like that the stalkers are good about unloading these pallets. It's like I can clear them all. Let's throw another one of these up on this shelf. I feel like she's making no progress on clearing, or I should say that they're making no progress on moving the fruit onto the shelves or into the managed zone. Because these ones should be stacking up. I guess as they slowly start managing, I'll get a pile. Alright, that's done. Alright, now we do warehouse and restock. So I've already ordered the stuff for the first shelves. So that would have been loaded if he had had it. Yeah, all the stuff's out. Alright, so let's go through them. Okay. Good. Alright, we're actually doing quite good. Provided they're, you know, actually putting stock out. I'm sure you guys are doing fine, right? Right? Trust me, I haven't looked outside yet. Nope. Oof. We only order one. Because they're super expensive. We had to order something expensive. Alright, so let me go look at the items that we have just got. Okay. Get the vacuums in. While you guys are handling this stuff. Roomba. Where am I gonna put these guys? We've got 3 things. Guess I can just throw them up above the watches. Doesn't matter too much as long as they fill in a hole. I can keep them kind of close to each other. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 after this. Is that gonna be enough or not? Why are we having troubles with this one? Can I get close enough to the shelf? Oh, there it goes. I don't know why that one gave me so much trouble. Down. Okay. I'll roll one more run, see everything stocked. 4, 3. Let's order that stuff. Alright. You guys will finish off your stuff. And watch the overstockers go. We can critique their work. Okay, well I don't see any empty shelves this time. Oh! Failure. There's a missing pants over there. And a missing shirt up here. And another missing pants over here. For shame! 3 items, guys. 3 items. Thank you. It's always the brunette girl who has the right idea. Why is that, huh? Bum, bum, bum. Like, you can place stock anywhere, so I can understand why they're not just sort of picking up groceries and all that, because I have everybody on all, right? I could specialize them, but I think they stop stocking, right? If their department is full. So I rather they just all stock everything, so someone's working on something. Alright, that is our last customer for the day. Alright, so we are going to probably just check stock and then decide if we can end it there. So we have shopping, license. The next one is oof, the phone cases. At least it should be cheaper, right? 4 more phone cases. So we're getting there. Alright. So we have 4 slots left, so I'll put it with the other phone stuff. We've got teal. We've got gray. We've got pink. Do we have stock left in these? We do. We'll throw them in the back. Overstock. And I just have one more box left, so I'll ditch the cart. Alright. So we finished off music today and we got a couple more. We got 3 more licenses in, 2 more licenses in. We got the Roombas. And we got the vacuums and we got the phone cases. And we got green. Yeah, that's fine. Alright, so that shelf is now full. Then we just have to figure out what's going up on this shelf. We're gonna have to overload it with cables. And then what's going on this shelf. And we still have 2 more spots on with the vacuums as well. Alright, how much is this one gonna cost me to stock in the back? 1,400? I guess I can afford it. So I don't forget about it. Oof. We're getting dangerously low though. We have the money, we are on the next day. I have to collect the money from the vending machine as well. So we can do it. So we just have the phone cases. Oh, one's a tablet case. So we have 4 objects here. I guess we'll just fill in between. 1, 2, 3. Or actually, we'll just use the 4 spots up here. Since there is a nice even number. And we have 3 objects left. So we're probably gonna have to expand the warehouse one more. Just to get this thing in. Okay. We did it. Okay, so, whoops. Back, back. Alright, so 3 objects and what we have a few more licenses. Just gonna quickly look. Oh no, we just have the 3, so we might be good. We might have just enough shelf space. So then we have the remainder of what's left in the warehouse. So I only got up to warehouse expansion 14. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 more expansions on the warehouse for if I want to bring, stock groceries someday, or if the developer expands the products that we're allowed to sell. So that I have available warehouse for that. I also have, so we only have 3 more items. What was it? Sorry, what were the 3 items? There's speakers. I'm not sure what the speakers are gonna go. I might need another electronics desk, so I might have to double up some stuff. So I have 1 more desk and 2 more. I have 2 more spots and 3 more items, so I might have to figure out where these are gonna go. So I might, do 1 more table and do 2 and 2 for this table, and then do 1 more table with 3 items and maybe double stock the black. So I might need 1 more electronics table, but we'll leave it for now. Unless if they go on the round table, that would be ideal, because then we can use up this table. If not, I'll just have to get more watches in to fill the space, but that's what we'll do. We'll finish off our last license next time, or maybe offline, and then fill up the remaining spaces, and then I guess we'll decorate upstairs, because it doesn't look like we're going to need more space up there. So that's probably it. The last you'll see of this game, I guess, until the next update. We'll see what that update will be. So, this update was pretty much groceries and some changes to the decorations. In which case, I already had the purple walls, so they just added some more floors, I think. So I've, given different floors to different departments, but I haven't stylized upstairs yet, because I haven't finished upstairs. I haven't decided if I'm going to add, I was going to move some of the kids' stuff up, and make it bigger up there, but I don't think I need to. I think that small space is enough for what I have right now. So I think we may look into expanding further. Like, I might get more upstairs and then move some of the change rooms and clothing upstairs. And move maybe bakery. Well, I like bakery near the door, so I like downstairs. Like, the option is I can move bakery back behind here. Put bakery in this back corner. But I kind of like bakery being close to the door because it makes it easier to unload it. So, I'll think about it. I can put my 3rd cashier out. Or my floating cash self-checkout. The reason I didn't is because it was interfering with the, it sticks out a little bit because it interferes with the fire hydrant. I suppose I could, move it. I could rotate it and put it this way. Like, I could rotate them to be on this angle. But I don't know. Like, my choice is it's gonna stick out if I throw it here. It's in the way of my fire safety. That's the best I can do. Like, if you move I guess it was balanced against here. I had the propane there for the longest time, but I just moved the propane here because it was like sitting by itself. It kind of fit in. Normally, you see it by the door. But this shelf stuck out too far, so I needed something to go beside it. So all I had was propane. Anyway. Alright, that's it for today's episode. It's a relatively short one. Because we didn't have too much in the way of changes. And I'm almost done. I don't want to finish the game yet. So we'll see what comes next. We've got, like I said, 2 more spaces here. I can always double up the Roombas. So I might have one other table here, or table. If this isn't the speakers and we need another one of these tables, then I guess I'll just have to put something out here. Or over here. I hope it's not one of these. Because then I guess I'll have to move some of this stuff or double up some of the colors. Anyway, we'll figure it out. And that is it for this episode. And until next time.